this is Crystal Moon Creations, and today I would like to share with you what I was able to create with the 2020 September Bargain Bead Box. This box was themed Fancy Forest and included many beautiful gemstone beads, some sparkly faceted beads, some warm amber tones, and copper metals. Together, it was an overall great box to welcome in the fall. I had a lot of fun working with it, and I personally like going onto YouTube and seeing what other creators have been able to make with the Bargain Bead Box, so I am thrilled to be able to share that with you today. It's amazing to see how the same beads get turned into so many different jewelry projects, different styles, techniques used. Like, there's endless creativity in the world, and it's great to try to feed into that. From this box, I was able to create 6 complete sets. That's necklaces, earrings, and bracelets, all inspired from this box. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that these can inspire you. When opening this box, the first item that caught my attention was the large Fancy Jasper round focal. Mine came in tones of green and white, and I wanted to make a long necklace to represent those colors. I pulled out the green 10mm Fancy Jasper as well as the rondelles, and then went through my stash to find some white beads to complement it. I draped some of the white beads on the bottom along with the fancy spacer I had, and all these are linked together with split rings and closed with the bamboo toggle in the back. The earrings are using the chandelier component, 3 of the larger beads hanging from the bottom loops, as well as a fire polish popped in the center. Also, all of the larger beads in this set are capped with the bead cap that came with this box. The bracelet for this set uses the same rondelles and 4mm, but I had to change the spacer bead to a basic one that came with the box because I had no more fancy ones. Closed with the bamboo toggle, and at the end I added some of the larger beads for an accent dangle. The second item I was inspired by was the leaf pendant. Beautiful copper, lots of design in it. And I knew I was going to make a long necklace, and I wanted to decorate it a little bit, so I added some dangles to it. And they hang kind of to the side, so they're not in the center blocking all the design. I used the glass leaves that came with the box, along with the spacer beads. And then from my stash, I wanted to find a bead that complemented the yellowy orange of the leaf, and found this slightly frosted 6mm round, as well as these 4mm fire polish that are half copper and half olive. A really nice look with this. So those are also mixed into the little dangles. The chain is the repeating pattern of the spacer, some chain, the fire polish, as well as the 6mm, and repeat all the way along, and close in the back with the toggle. The earrings are using the same leaf pendant, leaf glass bead, with the dangles from the little beads and the 6mm. The bracelet is the same pattern as the necklace and the same dangles as the earring. I really love this set because it looks so delicate, and it's a really lovely, lovely necklace to wear for fall. The third set I created was this beautiful, sparkly statement multi-strand necklace. I wanted to use this focal piece I had from a previous Bargain Bead Box, and I love the way that these beads cascade off the bottom like a waterfall. I used the coin beads and the rondelles from this box, and I also pulled in some bicones from my stash to complement it. I did start off with a single strand, and I just wasn't feeling it enough, and I thought I could use these chandelier components to make a 3-strand, which I really love how it came out, and it hangs so nice. The earrings are also using the chandelier component with a few of the beads dangled off of it. And I'm sure you've already noticed the bracelet. It is a multi-strand bracelet with a toggle closure at the end. The one strand has the larger beads, and the second strand has the smaller bicones. It is so beautiful. I really love the multi-strand. The fourth set I was able to create with this month's box was based around this Tree of Life pendant. This was the bonus item for this month, and it was really cool to get an extra focal piece. I put a lot of dangles on the bottom that reflect the colors of my pendant. Some of these beads from the box are the 10mm Jasper, the 8mm, the rondelles, and the tiny, tiny little garnet faceted beads. The rest I pulled from my stash. Some are glass and the rest are stone to add to these colors. The entire chain is beaded with these beads, and in the back closes with a toggle. The earrings are just a little cluster of these beads as well. The bracelet matches with half of it beaded and the back half is chain, along with a lobster claw and a cute little dangle of these beads at the end. The fifth piece I made was this beautiful beaded collar statement necklace. I used the 10mm and 8mm fancy Jasper in all the different colors, as well as the bicones from this box, the tiny faceted garnet beads, and these spacer beads. I did pull out some of the beads from my stash to complement those colors. It is finished in the back with some chain and a lobster claw. The earrings for this set are just a bit of dangles on the same chain, and each of the dangles represents some of the different beads in the necklace. The bracelet for this set is beaded on wire, and it is the top row of the necklace transferred onto here. The back is with chain with a lobster claw and a cute little dangle at the end. The last set I created was this beautiful 2-strand floating necklace. I wanted to showcase how beautifully sparkly the crystals were that they sent, and I mixed them with some coin beads I had as well as some fire polish. And I didn't really want to weigh down the delicateness of this, so I did keep it very simple. It's a short collar kind of necklace that shows good above high collar shirts or sweaters. The earrings were different. I've never made anything like this, and I wanted to use that same purple wire from the necklace, and I used it with dangles of the beads, and after I put it together, I slightly flared out the wire, and it gave it this beautiful like feathered look on the sides. The bracelet for the set is the same as the necklace, just mini version, and it has a little dangle at the end with a little extender and lobster claw. Thank you again for sticking around and watching my video. I really would like to continue sharing these items with you. Maybe I will do unboxings or bead hauls and some tutorials for different things I have created. I really look forward to working and developing this channel. If you're interested in seeing more content, please subscribe, and I will continue uploading as I can. Although I will tell you that making this first video, I'm on day 3 of just recording. So I gotta work on figuring this out a little better. I hope to see you again in a future video.